Greetings toy fans, welcome to Toy Talk Friday episode 12, and in case you don't know, this is a weekly show where I talk about the latest toy news and stuff that's interested me. And before we start this week's show, let's say a big thanks to our sponsors, dudebox.com, flatties.co.uk and 2bitrobot.co.uk. If you'd like to sponsor the show or the website, check out my website below, www.designertoysk.co.uk. And let's start this week's show talking about Jon-Paul Kaiser. This morning I paid for my artist proof dunnies, so I'm really looking forward to them, so there'll be a review next week sometime. But in the meantime, let's talk about Panda and Maya. I don't know how to pronounce it. But as you know, there's a regular version, and now they've released some previews of the Spirit Clan version. Both of these look really, really fantastic if you ask me. $28, that's about, what, 20 quid in the UK. I think Jon-Paul Kaiser is going to have some artist proof, so check out his website, link below for that. And yeah, I think I'm definitely going to get these. I mean, it's 5 inches. Really cheap, and it just looks like a great design. Okay, and while we're on the subject of 5-inch keys, let's also talk about Tobacco Pete from Pocket Wookie. Again, $28, 5 inches tall. I absolutely love this. As you know, it's because of the old mustache. I've not heard of Pocket Wookie before, but I really like this design. I know Uncle Absinthe is also thinking of picking one up, and how can you not? It looks awesome. It's got the really cool mustache ring. It's not a piece that is specialised. It'll fit in most people's collections and it'll stand alone as a piece, so that's why I'm going to get it. I'm not technically going to have it with all the other keys and stuff. I might just have it next to my computer or something, just because it looks awesome with the moustache and that. Okay, next up let's talk about Dr. A. I'm a massive fan of his. I have been lacking a little in collecting some of his recent stuff because there's just been so many cool toys out at the moment, and with not much money it's hard to say no to stuff like the Jon-Paul Kaiser stuff and the Jason Freeney key, which I absolutely love. This, on the other hand, I do have to get a version of this at some point. It's the Chester Runcorn. I'll probably go for the standard one. This one's the SDCC exclusive, and obviously there was going to be an exclusive. This is the Absinthe version, so Uncle Absinthe, this may be for you. Limited to 100 pieces, $65, which isn't too bad. What, that's like 45-50 quid in the UK, so yeah, not too expensive. Dr. A might even put some on his store, some like signed versions, because there was a badge, one of the Mechatorium badges was an exclusive to a con, and he kept some back to put on his store. So if you're like me and you can't make it to the con and you really like this version, go check out Dr. A's website, the link will be below. And yeah, just keep an eye out on there and on his Facebook page, and that's where he'll normally say, hey, there's going to be like 5 or 10 of these going up on the site. So fingers crossed for those guys that can't make it. Okay, and sticking on San Diego Comic Con, let's talk about the Andrew Bell exclusive variants for the show. Not a massive fan of the barbecue one. It does look cool. I mean, if somebody said, do you want it? I'd say yes. But out of that one and the Nerd Star Trek guy wins all the time for me, and love that version. I really do like the Andrew Bell androids. It's just a great platform, and there's been some great designs on it, and we've still got the next blind box series coming up, which will be due out September, is it, or sometime soon. So looking forward to seeing what designs are in that. And yeah, nerdy Star Trek guy. Hopefully there'll be some knocking around cheap online at some point. May have to get myself one of these. Okay, and one last thing regarding San Diego Comic Con. Dudebox were kind enough to send me a few things over, and not really meant to be doing this, but hey, I just want to let you in on a little secret because I absolutely love this. This will be announced near San Diego Comic Con, so check out the Dudebox guys. The link will be below. They also sponsor the show. Thanks for sending those along for me to review, and yeah, keep your eyes peeled for this because it is pretty damn awesome, and I think some of you guys out there might like it. So check out Dudebox site below, and Dudebox guys, don't hurt me for showing that. Okay, before I go into 3A news, this one kind of piqued my interest a little, and I'm not really a massive plush fan, but for some reason I really am looking forward to seeing a finished version of this. It's the prototype pick of the collaboration between A Little Stranger, Luke Chu and Scott Tolson. This one will be winging its way to the San Diego Comic Con, so if you're over there, try and get a glimpse of this, because I imagine it's going to look pretty damn awesome, and really looking forward to getting my hands on one of these. I think I may end up picking one up. Maybe I should stick it on the sofa behind. There's like a little gap where I ran out of posters. Maybe it should go there. So yeah, check out link below for more information on this, and may have to try and stick one on the back of the sofa. I'm starting to feel like I'm nicking Toy Breaks ideas more and more. Sorry, George and Aileen. Okay, I know we was going to go into 3A news and all that, but let's give a quick mention to this because a couple of Toy Talk Fridays ago I said it would be awesome if 3A released a 1-1 Portal turret, and no, they haven't done it. But a company called Gaming Heads, some of you may know them. They do like the Team Fortress figures and stuff. They're pretty premium. I mean, this turret is going for about $350 to $400. There's a regular version, and then there's one with light and sound. And wow, wow. I mean, yeah, $350, $400, kind of expensive, but we collect designer toys, don't we? And we kind of get used to these expensive prices. This one, if I could buy one, which I probably can't because they're just so expensive, I'd get the light and sound one. I'm not sure if the doors open or not. I mean, if the doors opened and it was like motion activated and stuff, I'd have to sell a kidney to get one because it'd just be awesome in front of like the door or something. So when people walk in, that just activates, and love it, love it, love it, love it. Check out in below for all the high res pics and stuff. And hey, some of you may have the money out there to pick one of these up, in which case don't ever tell me because I'll be jealous and I'll be crying for weeks. Okay, let's end this week's show with some 3A news, shall we? Because Toy Talk Friday would not be the same without me rambling about 3A, despite the fact that I'm kind of sick of them. Where do we begin? I've got the blog up because there's so much information going off. First of all, World War Robot Portable Burgers to Plume. So if you missed out on the big version, which you might be able to just see above my head, there's going to be a World War Robot Portable version. Meh. If you ask me, yeah, note exciting there. Okay, for the 4th birthday, they're releasing 2 new noms. One looks like a nom de plume. The other one just looks all black and kind of noirish. And yeah, the thing is, when I first saw the pictures, they were kind of small. So I saw a nom de plume and was like, but no. It's kind of like a weird version when they've got 3 hoses coming out of the mask, and I don't get it. Why? Why do we need more nom de plumes? I'm pretty sure Ash said as well that nom de plumes were dead. That's why there was the Burgers de Plume. That was like the last ever one. And now he's doing this. So, yeah, that's kind of a bit crap. I mean, a 4th birthday Bamboss maybe. Something different. Who knows? It would have been nice. I mean, they've got the Valve license. Why didn't they just do like the Portal cake? The cake is a lie and all this. I know it's a bit cliche and all that, but it would have been a damn more interesting than rehashing the Noir de Plume and stuff. Just my opinion. What do you guys think? I mean, they're going to be about $120 each, which is kind of the typical for the World War Robot line. Yeah, I mean, I just can't be excited about these anymore. 3A needs to do something new and exciting. Again, just when I thought 3A couldn't get fun and exciting and a little interesting, they went to release the Sandwich from TF2, which blew my mind completely. Yeah, I love TF2. I'm a big fan of it, and I like this. I really like it. It's a 1-1 sandwich at the end of the day. That's as simple as it is. If you're not entirely sure what it is, I'll link a video below so that it'll kind of explain it some more. I mean, the best bet is to just go play the game. It's free to play on Steam, so check it out. The other interesting thing, and kind of a big shock to me, 3A put their prices up because you can pre-order these for San Diego Comic-Con. The Companion Cube Square is $40. I thought it was going to be like $50 or $60. $40, fantastic price. The 3A Sandwich is going to be $50. Fantastic. These are some good damn prices. The 2012 SDCC exclusive Mighty Square is $155, but I'm not a massive fan of that, to be honest. But it's nice to see that the Valve Portal Square and the Sandwich, the 2 things that I really think are kind of interesting. One, affordable, and if you're a 3AA member, good news, you'll be able to try and get some of these from Bamboland at some point. Yeah, good luck with that. Start mashing, and hopefully you'll hit her far enough that your fingers will bleed and you'll walk away with one of these. I am in the process of asking everyone with 3AA membership to try and get me this, so fingers crossed. So that's Total Friday for the 29th of June. Thanks so much for watching, guys. You can check out all the links to everything I mentioned in this week's show below, as well as the links to our sponsors, dudebox.com, flatties.co.uk and 2bitrobot.co.uk. You can check me out on Facebook and Twitter, Designer Toys UK, as well as my website, www.designertoysuk.co.uk. Feel free to subscribe, rate, share, like and favourite the video. It supports me, supports the show. And as always, I'll see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye. That part, this part, and I'm balancing.